Good morning. This is July 24, day 54, and we are in Norfolk Harbor and on the Intracoastal Waterway. As we expected, it leads through Norfolk downtown, and hopefully you can see, if the sun isn't taking it all away, you can see some colorful sailboats coming up here. They are actually part of a community sailing program from the Nauticus we were at yesterday. So that seems to be coming up soon with the USS Wisconsin. Norfolk has been an important port for the Navy, I think, since the Civil War, and obviously still is. When you drive through the harbor here, there's Navy everywhere. So it is clearly an important port for them. And now we're getting to where we were yesterday. That part that we thought we had possibly seen before. It is still into the sun, so I'll pull it up in a moment when we get closer. Here coming up is the Nauticus, and to the left of it you can see the USS Wisconsin. Sorry, it is a little hard to see because it's really into the sun, but there's not much we can do about that. And a two-master going right in front. That is also part of the Nauticus program. So if you're ever in Norfolk and are interested in some maritime or naval history or activities, that's the place to go. The angle does not get any better from the sun, so that's the best I can do here to show you the battleship again with the Nauticus Museum and some of the Norfolk waterfront. If you get a chance to visit, definitely do. So we were partially correct. We passed downtown, but then we don't go under that bridge where we bicycled yesterday. Instead, we go into this branch here where the tugboat is just coming out, and then go under the bridge ahead down there. Some more Norfolk waterfront on the other side this time. I actually don't quite remember this way coming out, but we were looking to find the right buoys to make sure we're going in the right direction, and it was early morning, so interesting to see it from this perspective now. Here we're in the lock at the Great Bridge. The Great Bridge is back there. You can maybe see cars go over. Back in the background, that's where we want to go, and that needs to lift for us or swing open. But before we get there, we need to go through this lock. You can see that the water level back there is higher than here. And that is because at the other end of this lock, it's still open. And only when that closes, then they level this out, add water to this part, and we can open the gates up in front of us, and then we can move out towards that bridge. Currently we are the only boat in here. It doesn't look like it's very busy. but they have their regular times when they open and close, so we have to wait for that to happen. And then we will be on our way. They typically coordinate with the Great Bridge tender down there, so when the lock opens, they open the bridge so boats can go through expeditiously rather than wait a second time. But until then, we'll be in a holding pattern, so to speak, with Marty right now literally holding the boat on a line to the side of the lock. Up here in the front of the boat is my favorite spot, though I'm relatively seldom here. On this water it's absolutely possible. On the ocean not so much, when it's bumping a little, when bouncing up and down, especially in the front here. So rarely here, but now I just wanted to show you the view. And when we don't hear the wind howling and the engine running, which is right here in the front, in the bow of the boat. And this is my favorite part of the intercoastal waterway. It's all nature. And currently we're the only ones around here. No one in front of us, no one behind us. So really, really cool to see. Unfortunately, because we are running our engine to move forward, we're probably not seeing much in wildlife right now. But can't help that, because we can't move in any other way. With this boat right now, the wind is coming from the nose, so sailing would not work at all. Here we are at our anchorage for tonight. This is the Pungo Bridge. We just came through that a little while ago and decided to stay right here. There's not much traffic going over, so it should be fairly quiet. And then this little bay here is where we decided to stay. Right now it is very, very quiet and peaceful. Nothing coming by. So we're expecting a pretty quiet and peaceful night. That is it for today.